I think you should add baking a bread in your bucket list because it's very simple. You only need very few ingredients. I used 6 ingredients to make this bread, and most of these ingredients got to around the house. So let me show you exactly how I made this brown bread. You're going to start with 1 glass of warm milk, 1 sachet of dry yeast or 1 tablespoon of dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of sugar. Mix them up. And then you're going to leave this for about 10 minutes for the yeast to activate. So once my yeast is activated, nitaziweka kwa bakuli. Nitaweka a pinch of salt to balance the taste. Mix. And then nitaweka 2 cups of flour. For the flour, natumia this one, ni brown flour, wholemeal. And then nitaikanda, and yes, my hands are clean. Nitaweka 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Alafu niendelee kukanda. Pia unaweza tumia margarine ama Blue Band ama hata mafuta ya kupika. Utakanda hiyo unga yako for about 5 minutes. Now make sure, like, unaona hiyo texture, make sure inakaa hiyo texture, like inashikana kabisa. Uikande for about 5 minutes. After umeikanda hivyo, utamwagia mafuta huko juu na chini ya bakuli pia. And then you're going to cover and let it sit for about 1 hour until it doubles in size. So after an hour, itakuwa double in size. Like imeongezeka. Utamwaga kaunga kwa working surface, and then utoe unga yako uweke hapo. And then we need to kidogo, like unachukua hii side unaleta hii side, unachukua hii side unaleta hii side, like hivyo tu, pole tu hivyo. And then sasa mimi na bake kutumia sufuria. You can use a baking tin kama uko nayo. So nitachukua baking paper niweke ndani ya sufuria yangu. If you don't have a baking paper, unapaka mafuta kwa baking tin yako, alafu unaeka unga, alafu sasa ndo unaweka hiyo dough yako hapo ndani. Like that. And then you're going to let this sit for about 30 minutes hivyo. So after resting it for about 30 minutes, itakuwa imefura. So what I'm going to do next, nitaipaka maziwa huko juu to give it that golden brown color. And then I'm going to bake it in a preheated oven for about 30 to 40 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. So after baking the bread for about 30 minutes inakaa hivyo, this is the inside. Actually imetokea vizuri. I don't see a reason why utaenda kununua mkate when you can just bake it at home. Na unatumia very few ingredients, like those ingredients ziko tu around the house. And by the way, kama hutaki kutumia the brown flour, you can replace it with the white flour. Si lazima utumie brown flour, and you follow the same steps they tumetumia. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.